Why did President Barack Obama make the risky decision to send in a team of Navy SEALs and overrule his military advisors who said they could simply bomb the compound?
Well, I think a couple things that motivated the president, frankly, throughout the course of his presidency, and then, of course, throughout the course of the planning for this event. In the first instance, he really wanted to bring closure to the families of the victims of 9/11, of the bombing of the USS Cole in late 2000, and then, of course, the bombing of our embassies in Nairobi and in Tanzania in 1998. All of these carried out by al-Qaeda, and all of them planned by Osama bin Laden. So one, the president wanted to bring closure. He wanted to make certain that the mission was a success. And two, he wanted to make sure that we could have proof that the mission was a success. And then two, of course, he wanted to do this in a way that drew on the strength of our assault team, these guys who have a tremendous amount of experience and talent, and then also minimize the risk to them given the enormous challenges that they face. So those were some of the factors that went into his planning and his decision making over the course of the last several months. I should just make one last thing clear, Roland, which is in late May 2009, just about 5 months into his presidency, President Obama called in Leon Panetta, Rahm Emanuel, and Tom Donilon and said to Leon Panetta, as the head of the CIA, you have to make one thing your principal responsibility, and that is tracking down Osama bin Laden. He wrote that down. He sent that over as an order, and that's exactly what Director Panetta did.
What do you make of the critics who have suggested that Osama bin Laden was not killed but assassinated? We were initially told that he resisted. Then later, of course, it was revised that he did not actually have a human shield, that he did not use his wife to shield him, that this person was shot coming towards him. And so what do you make up to those critics who are trying to make a distinction between how he was killed, even suggesting that it was in violation of international law?
One, it's very difficult for any of us from here, Roland, to second guess those courageous raid team that undertook this effort when they went after that compound. So far be it from us sitting here in Washington to use an 8,000-mile screwdriver and somehow tell them that they should have done this differently. Easy for anybody to make that determination now, but when you consider the circumstances, the dark of night, very tight quarters. They had come under attack when they arrived on the compound. And obviously going in on this effort, they obviously had trained for a range of contingencies. So we're not going to second guess them from here. And as far as I'm concerned, they made exactly the right choice in each of these instances.